guys, welcome for this new episode of Vitesse Garage. Today we have to change the clutch. The gearbox is already out. My exhaust is there. You can see the gearbox, the clutch is here. So yeah, now I have to remove the clutch, the old one, install the new kit there. Now it's time to upgrade the springs, put a little bit more pressure and see what happens. Okay, the car is outside, as you can see. The clutch is installed. The driving is almost the same. The only thing is the slipping point of the clutch is a little bit different. But yeah, the car is still here. I just washed the car, that's why it's very shiny, because usually this car is always dirty, but that happens when you drive a car. So now I have a small braking period for the clutch, and when the braking period is finished, then I can finish the tune, turn up the boost, and after that, yeah, I might go for a dyno day probably in 1 month. So I have to do stuff, everything ready for the dyno. So yeah guys, that's a very small update. Okay, after a few hours and a lot of weldings and stuff, I replaced the V-band here, do a bit of welding here, and there is the Simon's muffler. Yeah, the exhaust is too much like this, but that's okay for now. I'm gonna remodify this exhaust when I'm gonna have time. Bad news, this turbo is gone, because you see me changing this air filter, but there is some rubber adapter inside and I didn't check. I go for a drive and the rubber goes into the turbo, sucks in, and just broken 1 week before the dyno day, and this is the new turbo. So it's the exact same turbo, exact same spec, sorry. So E34 535i, 0.83 AR on the exhaust side. Compressor side, I don't know, but the exact same turbo. And the old one is there, as you can see. Very broken, just because I didn't check in this filter. So if you guys want to put a filter or something like this, just always check what's inside, because it can cost you a turbo. That was my case. I hope it's not your one. Today is the dyno day, so now we have to go to empty tuning. So let's go. So yeah guys, we just arrived. Very cool S13 solar Probably a 1JZ car, maybe. Don't know. Porsche. Ah, yeah. Chaser. There's a lot of cool cars here. Beautiful Supra. Skyline. Another Supra. Skyline. And here we are, MD tuning, guys. Okay guys, I just installed this very quickly. It's a boost controller, manual boost controller. For now it's set at the minimum. We have to see on the dyno to adjust this to increase the boost. Let's go. guys, I just have an issue. The car is misfiring, and I think a set of plugs can fix the problem. So I have new plugs there to fit. Thanks to the guy from MD Tuning, he's very nice. Give me this set of plug for €5 each. So yeah, let's get this fitted. The car is very hot, engine is very hot, the manifold is very hot, but look. Yeah, let's fit that and go back to the dyno. So now I'm back in my house, but we drive today 357.9 kilometers, and the car is still here, and I'm gonna show you the graph in a couple seconds and explain you a few things. Okay guys, so there is few things that needs to be clarified, because the very first dyno run I did, yeah, there is a bad misfire under boost pressure. And the thing is, with the tuner, so his name is Steve, we find out the spark plug might be the issue. So what we did, so he just have a set of 8-range spark plug. So I just remove all my spark plugs. Yeah, and the engine was very hot. So I remove all the spark plugs and try to see, and there is one thing wrong. So the gap on each spark plug was very big. So I try to fit the new spark plug, and they are the wrong model for my car. So I just give him back his spark plug, and I just clean my spark plug and regap them to 0.55 millimeters. And after that I go for a drive, and the car drives very good, so no misfire on the boost and everything. So I bring the car back to the dyno, and Steve advised me to change the dwell time, because on this car, as you can see here, we have a distributor cap with a rotor and 6 spark plug wire, and we have only one ignition coil. And when the coil is a bit weak, sometimes adding some dwell can help, you know, it can help to have better spark, because the dwell give it's like, I don't know how to explain properly because my English is not the best, but the dwell is like you charge the coil pack and you give it back to the spark plug. So that's we just changed. It was from 1.8, we raised up to 2.6, and now the car drives very fine. And now the final result, because we do a first run, the first one was 180 something horsepower, I don't remember exactly, but after a few pull and adding this manual boost controller, I show you the result. So yeah, the result is there. So we have, guys, 362.75 horsepower. Okay, and there is few things we can see. So the curve is not that bad for a single cam that doesn't have any vanos or everything. So the thing I a bit worried about is my wastegate spring. So my wastegate is there, it's just there. So my wastegate spring, I put a 0.7 bar spring in it. I changed it, and I have only 0.5, and I think it's because I play a little bit on the timing and the dwell. So maybe that changed the exhaust pressure, and my spring is very soft. So I need few things to upgrade, because for now it's not bad for a very first dyno run for this car. It's not that bad, but yeah, I need few things to work on. So yeah, as you can see here, with the manual boost controller, I go between 1 bar 125, and after that it goes down to about 1 bar and stay there. So with a 1 bar base spring, so I can start from there, and with mag boost solenoid, so I can also control my boost and smooth all of this to stay above 1.3 bar or 1.4 bar. It depends on what I want to do. And there is also, the car is very rich around 4,000 to 6.7 thousand RPM. So as you can see here, we are sometime just below 10. So there is few things to work on it. So 362 horsepower means 308 wheel horsepower. So yeah, there is definitely a few things to upgrade on this car. So first thing first, probably upgrade this with MSD coil from a V8, American V8. This charge pipe, probably if I can flip the throttle body to the other side, I can have a very simplified charge pipe, and that can help for intake temperature and everything. Also, yeah, this is just an upgrade, but the best thing is to just go for individual coil pack. That's gonna be the biggest upgrade I could do for this engine. And I see also the car is smoking a little bit, so I need to work on how to, because yeah, the engine pressure is different now because it's turbo, and this thing, it's not enough to release the pressure, the internal pressure in the engine. So I have to probably drill the block somewhere. So there is a lot of things to work on to make this engine better. I buy a new air filter, so there is nothing inside. I check, so that's okay. But yeah, for every day having an air filter is good, but for the dyno I just remove because an air filter is a restriction. So yeah, as you can see, my manual boost controller here. So yeah, there is a few bit of update for the next episode. But yeah guys, that's it. To be honest with you, I'm a bit happy with this result. It's not that bad. And yeah, thank you guys, thank you for watching. I know this episode is a bit strange because there is a lot of things doing off camera, but guys, I really need to go further.